Representative Eklund, would you care to move the division report?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move adoption of the Veterans and Military Affairs Finance and Policy Division Report for House File 2086.
Okay, the motion is before us. Any discussion? Seeing none, then all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Representative Eklund?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move that House File 2086 as amended be recommended to be placed on the General Register.
Okay, that motion is before us, and now there's an amendment by the author, the A5 amendment. Would you like to take the amendment now to put the bill in the order you'd like?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. I'll move the A5 amendment and need to incorporate a technical oral amendment.
Okay, if you could tell us what that is, and then
I would defer to Ms. Roberts, fiscal staff, to talk about the oral amendment.
okay.
Mr. Chair and members, I'm Helen Roberts from the House Fiscal Staff. When we were putting the amendment together, I missed putting a line to adjust the total for Department of Veterans Affairs. So if you could just instruct staff to adjust the totals, then we'll take care of it.
Okay. We will do that, and so that's incorporated in the author's amendment. Okay, any discussion on the amendment?
Just really quickly, Mr. Chairman, and to nonpartisan staff, just a reminder that nonpartisan staff never makes any mistakes. I'm sure that was not in there because Representative Eklund told you not to put that in there, and we're simply correcting it. Thank you.
I think we all concur we have excellent staff, and if an error does take place, it's pretty rare. So we have the bill before us, or the author's amendment before us. Any discussion on it? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Representative Eklund on the bill.
Good bill. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Member, this year's Veterans and Military Affairs Omnibus Bill has a target of $4.3 billion above base funding. We fully funded the request from the Departments of Veterans Affairs and the Department of Military Affairs. The appropriation items in this bill are straightforward. We put new funding into MDVA's core program, which focuses on providing support to military members, veterans, and their families, and maintaining well-being through a partnership with Lutheran Social Services. We fund an expansion of the Armed Forces Service Center at Minneapolis Airport for a total of $100,000. And we also fund the Veterans Justice Grant, which is a finance piece of the Veterans Restorative Justice Act. There is also an appropriation of $150,000 for the completion of the Medal of Honor Memorial located on the Capitol Complex. This bill was authored by Representative Detmer. There are a few non-controversial policy items in this bill. I was proud to chief author the Veterans Restorative Justice Act, which provides for alternative sentencing guidelines for veterans involved in the criminal justice system who have experienced service-connected trauma, substance abuse, or mental health conditions. There are two minor technical fixes requested by MDVA and language cleanup that streamlines the process for assessing GI Bill eligibility. And there is also a provision requested by the Disabled American Veterans that allows data sharing between county assessors and county veteran services officers. This was a Representative O'Neill bill. This is the bill, Mr. Chair, members. It enjoyed bipartisan support in our committee, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Any discussion on the bill? Representative Groffman.
Mr. Chairman, Representative Eklund, I want to compliment you on putting together a very good bill. Certainly this chamber has a long history of coming together in a bipartisan fashion on veterans issues, and you have honored that with your conduct as the chair of this division and working well, and encourage members on both sides of the aisle to support the bill. And once again, I'm proud of the fact that we'll be working together in a bipartisan fashion on this issue. Thank you.
Any further discussion? This is one that will be laying over temporarily to be incorporated later today in another bill. So thank you, Representative.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, members.